Wolverhampton are back, having licked their wounds, having been stung on the road in the first leg. They come back home to face the same opponents, albeit with the substantial advantage of partisan support on their own patch. The margin of defeat was relatively small, and that gives rise to the feeling that this tie is still open to them. A thought that has rubbed off on the optimistic and voluble supporters from whom we hear in every corner of the ground. Here's a venue which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Beaten away from home, so they have to chase it now at home.
Look, ultimately, Peter, the margin is minimal, and I don't think coming home a goal down is by any means a serious cause for pessimism. And the supporters I chatted to before I got in didn't seem overly upset with the way things are. 90 minutes of pressure and persistence with a dose of precision, hopefully, and this could all become highly doable.
Well, we're underway. Wolverhampton lost in the first leg away from home. That means that should they fail to overturn the deficit here, that will be it. Tries to get it forward quickly. Kyle Walker. Vidal. And it's Dembele. Ali. And here's Dembele. Vidal gets it into the middle. Royce. Piontek, out to the right. Isco! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Vidal. That's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Up to meet it! In for the follow-up! Goal! Manchester United! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Keita. Hoists it forward. Oh, it's Ben Yedder. And it's Royce. Isco. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Koulibaly. Vidal. Vidal positions himself well and cuts it out. And back to the keeper. Isco. Piontek. Then goes for goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Ben Yedder really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
They've played it short. Time to deliver. Oh, that's not going to find its target. And it's Isco. Goes for goal! Forward it goes. A real chance to break. Coaxed through there. Dembele. He's left his man. Here's the cross. Heads it! Pavard can hoist it clear. Bernardeschi. Toni Kroos. Wolverhampton are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Walker goes for the cross. Oh, sweet feet. And that's out of reach. Toni Kroos. Koulibaly. Vidal. Vidal plays it forward. And the first half is done. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
And it's Dele Alli. Toni Kroos. He'll have a go. Just off target.
Toni Kroos usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Dele Alli. Toni Kroos. Walker. Titi. Kolarov. He's got options out wide. Dembele. Plays it back. Toni Kroos. He's in, surely! It's bounced out! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Icardi with a predatory goal.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Manchester United blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Benatia. Keita. Isco. And here's Royce. And it's Nainggolan. And the weighted pass. Kolarov. Plays it over to the other flank. Kyle Walker. And here's Mauro Icardi. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Pavard. Bernardeschi battles to win it back. Bernardeschi. Bernardeschi going full tilt down the right-hand side. Isco. Oh, it's Ben Yedder. Isco. And it's Nainggolan.
This game seems as if it's going to go beyond the rescue point, so they need a goal and fast just to raise spirits and at least give their fans something to cheer.
Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Piontek played in deep. Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. Wolverhampton give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Koulibaly. Bernardeschi. Kyle Walker. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And it's Ben Yedder. Gets away from his opponents. That's it. They are out. Beaten in the first leg, beaten again in the second. There is little room for argument. They were second best. Your reflections then, Jim?
Look, it's the end of an adventure that will have taught them a great deal about how to handle these games in the future. If losing does make you stronger, they'll certainly be back.
So hello to everyone, thank you so much for joining us for part two of our coverage of this tie between two teams aspiring to make the semi-finals. As is so often the case with games at this level, things are right on the edge. The smallest of margins will be telling. The hosts have to win, having failed in their plan at least to contain their opponents during the first meeting. They will though have the backing of the crowd here at the very least. A fiery encounter is in store. Everything a brilliant shade of red here, even indeed the outer skin of the stadium when its mightiest occupants are in town. Beaten away from home, so they have to chase it now at home.
Well, the fact that there's only one goal in it, Peter, makes the semi-final very achievable. This is a time for calculated risk-taking. Perhaps a big effort to score an early goal, ease the pressure a little and create a patience to rely on thereafter. I think it'll be intriguing to see how they'll set about managing this.
There's the whistle. Bayern Munich defeated on their travels in the first leg. That means that should they fail to overturn the deficit here, that will be it. It's Costa! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Diego Costa sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Up to meet it! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Gabriel Jesus, he's left his man. Lo Celso, Parejo battles to win it back. And now they can launch a counter. Casemiro. Mertens going for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Alexander-Arnold. Thiago Silva drives it forward to the keeper and tries something new. Maguire. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Oh, good interception. And the defence can get it clear. Gabriel Jesus. Modric tries to stroke it through. Rakitic. Jordi Alba. Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus! Gabriel Jesus! Goal! Bayern Munich! We're back where we started. It's level on aggregate.
Marco Verratti very cleverly provided a return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Marco Verratti. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Lo Celso, played out to the right. Just lacked a decent finish.
Oh look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Chiellini. Rakitic. Lo Celso. Marco Verratti. Alexander-Arnold. Rakitic. Lo Celso! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Lo Celso usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Played in with accuracy. Schüller. That'll be the final action of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It's the reply the manager wanted, and they've got fresh impetus to set about reversing this overall deficit.
Bayern Munich have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. The action has already resumed here.
Bayern Munich really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Ribéry. And that's been levered clear. It's Mertens. It's Mertens! It's broken loose. Benzema plays it back. Real chance! Oh, that is very close.
Mertens brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Alexander-Arnold. He's made sure that that won't get through. Keeper's got good distance on that. Chiellini gets good distance on it. Gabriel Jesus. And here's Diego Costa. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Thiago Silva. Mertens. Parejo. And it's Ribery. Ribery not easily shrugged off the ball. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba plays it forward quickly. Costa plays it out to the wing. Jordi Alba. Lovely bit of skill. Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus! Madrid are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
It's Costa! Looks to drop, shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward. Madrid have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Defending was strong and firm.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
No question, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. That should have been two.
Lo Celso has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Madrid don't have many options and time is running out. It's got through to him. Face to face. Costa! Yes, he's got it! And that has raised the roof!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Madrid making another change here.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
That's good intervention. Things could have got far worse than that. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Diego Costa. And that's that. So now do you believe? You have to. Just 2 more steps to glory. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.